What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, we're going to be making the interior of the 1995 Hardbody a little bit more cooler, if you want to say. I know I made a video on this with the RE1 Odyssey, but it was kind of everywhere, and also that was my first attempt. So this is the second attempt of me making a digital dash out of a Game Boy. This is the Game Boy shell I chose. It's Pokemon, and it does glow in the dark. It's, what is it called? It says luminous, but I don't think that's the word I'm thinking of. But it's like clear, it's see-through, translucent, I think is what I'm thinking of. But it does glow in the dark, or at least it did when it first came in the mail. Not sure how long that will last, especially with Florida sun, even though lately it's been fucking freezing. It comes with everything. As you guys can see, it's inside the Game Boy shell. You don't have to use this shell. You can literally pick any shell of your choice that you want. This is just what I chose, but I will link this in the description below if you guys want this shell. After you picked out the shell that you want, you're gonna have to go ahead and order up an HUD display. This is what detects the speed, basically your digital dash. And then here's what it actually looks like right here. So this is a little bit too thick for the shell. The things you're gonna be needing for this video or this little mod is a Dremel. This isn't the bit we're gonna be using. It's a little circle one that's really narrow. We're gonna do a little bit of trimming. Yeah, this is plastic, so the trimming is literally simple. Don't be scared to trim. I did it my first attempt, but it didn't turn out too bad. This is my second attempt. I don't know if I mentioned it already, so it should be a breeze. Who knows? If I get real good at this, I might be making this shit for other people too and tax their ass, unless they're the homies, and I'll put them on. The two main things you're gonna be needing though is a Dremel and a hot glue gun. I know I don't got that glue gun in front of me, but it's in the garage. I meant to grab that earlier, but I forgot. But this GPS Speedo thing, it comes with a suction cup mount. I'm not a fan of these suction cup mounts. They're trash to me. I didn't use that with the other video I did, the Odyssey video, because it's just trash. Phone mounts, this mount, any suction cup mount is trash. I'm gonna be using the Scosche mount that I always have in all my vehicles. I'll probably just use the one I have for my phone right now for the meantime, and then I'll order up another one for my phone because those Scosche mounts are the move. They have two color options, green and white. I think for the Odyssey video, I did white because it kind of looked like silver. And since this is green and there's other green accents on there, I ordered green. I'll show you guys once I get all this plugged in right here. I think I'm gonna do it on this desk. I'm just gonna lay something down. I just don't want to mess up the finish of the desktop because I made this desk by myself. I also don't want to mess up this mat too. That's the laptop I edit on these videos. I will get a desktop in the future. I'm just not doing no gaming right now because I got too many priorities I gotta handle, and I'm getting kind of older, so I need to chill on that. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the garage and grab that hot glue gun, and I'll be right back. I did this puzzle with my daughter the other day, and I glued it front and back so she can keep it or whatever. I say it was me and my daughter, but it was mainly me, and she was so happy when I finished it. That's like the first puzzle we ever done together. But I grabbed the little thing that we're gonna be using so I don't mess up the table. That Baby Shark Christmas wrapping paper, you feel me? And I got the glue gun right here. I think there's two guns in here, and here's the glue sticks too. I don't know if neither one of these work. I got these from one of my mom's friends, and it was in his shed for like years. So we gotta see what these are talking about. And also shout out to Johnny for letting me borrow the Dremel because I ain't have one. It'll look like this. We're gonna be using a smaller one right here. That's what I'm using to trim all that. This thing may get the job done. This thing kind of weak, ain't gonna lie. Kind of sound. I was expecting this thing to have a little kick to it. We're basically assembling this little shell right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this back into the main screen and stick it on the shell. I caught my nails, dog. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this quick. There it goes. All right, so this goes like this. Not right into place. It ain't gonna snap for real, but now we got the screen on. I think we're gonna have to take off this white thing. Yeah, we definitely are. It's just 4 screws and it should fit kind of like this, like the fitment we'll always use later at the end of this video. I think I'm gonna cut in the middle of this, kind of straight down the middle, because this little clip piece is what's stopping it. So I'm gonna try to cut small first, and then we'll go big if we need to. That shit finna get messy, dog. Here's how the trimming looks. I got it kind of best as I could. So the only thing, so this little big ass piece right here came like that. Like already I didn't trim that. This is what I trimmed right here, and this big old opening right here. It's gonna look a little bit like this. So we cut to clear this top square and this little square right here, and also for the hole for the wire, because the wire has to be routed from the back. You go ahead and place that like it's already screwed down. She clears that, and then also if we grab the wire that we need to plug in, it might not clear, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go back and trim it, yeah, because the wire is hidden. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a thing right here that I have to trim. So I have to go a little bit further down. Pretty sure I got it all trimmed up right. Didn't really check, but I trimmed off a good amount. I'm gonna make sure this thing even lights up before I go ahead and start putting everything in its place. I can't find the damn box to plug this in the wall, so I gotta use the computer, the USB slot. It should light up right now. There's the green. So it does work, so I can go ahead and proceed to the next step. That green goes hard, and it's gonna look good with this and my truck. Ooh! You can customize it, or sometimes you can even buy your own buttons, like color buttons. I don't know if I was in frame. If you wanted to modify it like further, this is just what came with the Gameboy cover. But we're just putting everything together now. So this blue backing, putting it in the hole. I'm not even in frame, my fault. I'm looking in my POV with my eyes, not the camera. This will go right here. I'm doing it again. And then these two, let me see, this is A. The A want to go in there unless A is on this side. I guess A is on that side. And then B will go right here. So let me flip this over. A and B, put it like that. Put it like that. I don't know what screwdriver it's gonna get, but we're gonna try this one first. Put it on here so I don't slide as much. This little piece just slides in right here. If you wanted to, I think later on I'm gonna put some hot glue right here just to secure it, even though I don't think it'll go nowhere if I don't hot glue it. But if your car is real staticky, like static, and it bounces a lot, it possibly could come out, but I'm just gonna do it just because, to be honest, I don't even think in the RA1, I don't even think I put this even in there. And this one too, I don't think I put in there too, but I think this just slides in too. I think the only reason why I didn't put it in the RA1 is because I didn't know how to do it. But I literally see now it just slides right in. This falls out. This don't snap in place like this top one. This one you're definitely gonna put hot glue on. You could run it without it. It's not gonna be no big deal. It's not like you're really using this to game. Most of those screws, the leftover screws right here, are for this, to lock this down in place. There's like 1, 2. I think there's some in here too to screw in. Yeah, right here. Oh, so that's how that's supposed to be. I got this glue gun warming up. We'll see if this thing works. Like I said, I got another one in that box. Pretty sure this works. Got a little bit of pre coming out already. I'm pressing the damn thing. It shit don't want to go though. I wonder if this glue stick went to the other gun instead of this. Maybe this is why it's having problems, because this gun is definitely getting hot. It might just be too big, or this shit might be clogged. Oh yeah, this one works. Now time to do the screen. What I did with these is hot glued where that puncture, where it like kind of holds this little grommet in place, pretty much everywhere where it was holding in place, just like that. Oh, I forgot. This side button needs to be hot glued. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll put the screen on next. It might be OD. Oh shit. Get these strings out of the way. Make sure you have your thing upside right, so mile per hour at the bottom. Or you go ahead and hot glue this little screen down. Make sure the inside of your screen is clean, because last time I made that mistake and it bothered me, so I don't want it to bother y'all. I think most of these scratches, though, not scratches, fingerprints is on the outside. Put this thing all the way around. Imagine I flip this over and the screen is crooked. I'm kind of scared. Kind of is. Scoot it over. It's a $95, dog. It ain't like it's going in a supercar. I had to trim a little bit more, like right here, make this a little bit bigger, the gap right here, because it didn't want to close down all the way. I just noticed though, that Gameboy, the one I made for the Honda, it came with all the buttons. This one didn't come with all the buttons, but I ain't tripping, because this is my side that I see, and I really don't give a fuck. Assuming the long screws go right here. I think this is the right screwdriver. Oh, this shit magnetic. I ain't know that. I don't think it's that one. This one ain't magnetic. Only one of them is magnetic, dog. And there's two more down here. I got everything screwed down. I put this little cover on. Got all those screws tightened down in there. Pretty much the last step is putting on this sticker. This sticker is like a factory sticker. It's gonna cover up where the wire goes. And then we're gonna use the razor to cut out just a little hole for the wire. Throw that over there. I might just cut that boy up in there. Where I cut the hole didn't really matter. There's a finished outcome. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up in the truck. I'll see you guys at the Hardbody. We in the Hardbody. I got this little mini mounts from Scosche. Not sure if I mentioned. Oh yeah, I do remember actually now. Here's the glow in the dark feature. It actually is brighter in person. I know it don't look like much on camera right now. There's the mount I use for my phones, and there's the Gameboy. I messed up with the GPS Speedo thing. I didn't take off the plastic protector, so it might not be as clear. And as you guys seen earlier, I hot glued that thing on there really good. So there ain't no going back. But I think I'm gonna keep this one on for a little bit. It just depends on how it looks when I start the car. The temporary spot for right now, I got to get another one of these mounts and put it over here. I kind of want it like that, and I'm gonna hide all these wires really good. I have it to the drift dialects right now, routed over the steering wheel. The wires are somewhat hidden. When I have my phone right here, I won't really be able to see none of this. It looks somewhat clean. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the key to accessory mode, not put any really lights on, just put some power to the Gameboy or the Digi Dash. That's good news. It don't look bad with the plastic cover over either one of them. All right, I got interrupted. Somebody FaceTime me. I'm about to go to work. That's what she ended up calling me. I ended up just not even coming back out here and finishing the video. There's what it looks like off. As I was saying before the video cut off, I remember with my RA1, like at first the speed wasn't registering, so it takes some time for it to like register. Like when this shit is flashing right here, that means it ain't gonna read the speed right away. So when that goes away, like when you ended up start moving, it'll go away and then it'll start to register your speed. So it's gonna take some time for it to register once I get out my driveway. There it goes. So I'm going 26, or now I'm going 20. Now I'm going 20. It's accurate, I promise. It looked way better if it was up to my left on the little pod. But I did order up a phone mount last night, so it should be here in a couple of days. I swear, Amazon Prime ain't even Amazon Prime no more. That shit don't come in 2 days. I don't even know why we pay for the shit. It's crazy because I'm in Florida and it says it's supposed to rain. It don't, I'm not rain. It says it's supposed to snow and it don't ever snow here. So we'll see what it is. It ain't even doing nothing right now. They acted like I was gonna wake up and see snow. I'm gonna resume the video once the foam mount comes in, and then I'm gonna tidy everything up, and that's how I'm gonna finish the video off. Foam mount arrived. I just finished up the installation. Here's what it looks like from outside of the vehicle. There is the Scosche mount and a little bit of the wiring. And if we come to the truck, all you're gonna see is this right here, as clean as I can get it. And I have the zip tie on one of the harnesses under the dash. And then from over there, it goes from right here behind the wheel column, and then it drops down into the drift dialects 12 volt right here. There's what it looks like from my POV. Let's go ahead and start her up. So that's what I'm gonna see right here. I don't know if we can adjust this a little up some. There it is. Here's my POV in the cockpit now. Way better placement than it was right here, and I can have my phone mount back with my phone, shuffle music and stuff like that. Came out clean. I really like how it turned out. Very happy with the results. Flows with the truck way better. I am gonna add some starlight here soon because the headliner is really crusty. That's really the only thing other than the dash that's crusty in this interior. This video should be edited and posted tonight. I'm actually editing this very last clip that you guys watched before this clip, and then I should go ahead and render it and upload it to YouTube. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.